All right, everybody, we got about a minute here before we're going live with Shadowgate here on the NES. Stay tuned. We'll be coming at you. All right, everybody, let's get this game on here. I'm sharing a couple laps here with our founder here, Scott. He's a good egg. Let's go ahead and get this game rolling, shall we? I have no idea. Scott, I have no idea why it's doing that. Hey everybody, welcome. Thank you for joining me on Sunday here. This is our game of the week here over on Modern Gaming Fans on Facebook. So go ahead and head over there. So right now we're broadcasting to probably about 4 or 5 pages. So if you're watching on some of these pages, I'm going to try to comment and try to stay on top of what everybody has to say for this, but it's quite difficult. So if you do have any comments, please go ahead and leave those, and we'll try to get onto this, okay? I'll try to answer to them as much as I can. So I'm trying to keep an eye on everything here. Very difficult, but hopefully everybody's enjoying their Sunday. This is a great game. This is coming by personal, kind of a big personal request here by Mr. Scott Brown, so we're excited to stream this one here. This is probably about maybe the second or third time that I've streamed it, but given the fact that it's horror game, it's October and stuff, we're going to go ahead and have a great stream with this. I'm looking forward to this one again. This is always a great game to play. So how many people have played this one out there? Go ahead and leave some comments there. We'll try to answer those here. Hey, Clemens, Mike, Barnes. Hello, Mike. It's good to see you. Commenting over there on NES Fans. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Jason Delp, love Shadowgate. Definitely. This is a great game. So we released this. This is a game of the week on Modern just because this is re-released on the Nintendo Switch. So if you haven't played it on the Switch, it's awesome. It's so good, and I highly recommend it. If you have not checked it out yet, it's definitely worth it. I don't remember how much it was on the Switch. It's a couple bucks. But it's great. Updated graphics. And it'll really bring that nostalgia back to you playing this game for the first time when you're younger. And these awesome point-and-click adventures that we have. These are great. This is a great game. Give me another second here. I do apologize here. I got about 15 windows open. My computer was really taking a hit for it. So I don't know where Scott is on watching some of these pages. There's Scott, $20. So you can buy the new Shadowgate here for $20. Check it out. It's great. It's definitely worth it. Yeah, it's great. It's good. So that being said, if you guys have any thoughts, questions, comments, feelings, suggestions, go ahead and post those up there. We will try to get to them. It's difficult to run through all the pages, so I do apologize if you don't get your question answered. If you don't get a response from me, don't feel that I'm ignoring you, please, by any means. Go ahead and probably one of the best pages to follow us on would be NES Fans. And I do have that page pulled up, and I will see the comments on that one, and we'll try to get those questions answered. Scott Jakeaway says he used to love this game. Do you still love it? Let me ask you that. Oh yeah, this music's the best. And what's funny is that sometimes when you're watching on NES Fans, Scott. You're watching on NES Fans. And that's the one that I'm reading here. We got David Vance in the house. That's fantastic. Dave's back with us to help us with wall posts. So that's nice to see him back. So if you are watching, you can jump on NES Fans. You can jump on Horror Game Fans and give comments. Like I said, we will try to get to all those. If you want to get your message read, one of the best places to be would probably be NES Fans for that matter. But we'll try to get to all of them. You can follow the page too that I'm streaming from, and that's just slapartist. You can follow me there. That would be great as well. But we're gonna get to some fantastic music because this game is amazing. It's NES Dave Vance, NES Dave. If anybody's been on the NES fan pages for a while, they will remember NES Dave. And if the game audio isn't loud enough, please go ahead and let me know these things. And we're just trying here to build a better stream for everybody that's watching. All right. And Dave is commenting as the page. We'll let Dave comment as the page today. Wish for Deja Vu 1 and 2 remake just like Shadowgate. You know, I streamed Unforgiven not too long ago, and it was the first time I've actually beat that game. And, you know, Deja Vu was one, I didn't even know they made a part 2 of it. That's news to me. And if you guys are watching, and if you haven't done so, I am going to go ahead and put a post out there to, if you would like to, please go ahead and give the page that I'm streaming from a like, a follow, something like that. But I would definitely appreciate the help on that. And that's great. That's where we're streaming from. But you can go ahead and, as we discussed it with some of the admins, it's probably best for you guys just to talk on any page you want, and we'll try to get to those questions, okay? So, again, don't feel left out. We'll get there. All right. I have no idea what file we were playing here, but if you guys want to jump in on the game and give us some navigation, please feel free to. I'm not going to be a jerk about it. I always like to receive input. That way I don't have to find a game walkthrough online and use that. I could just have you guys to do it. So, let's just do a new game. You guys ready? Everybody ready for this? Let me ask you one question. Do you prefer Shadowgate, Deja Vu, or is it Unforgiven? Is that what it is? What one's your favorite? Shadowgate rules them all, Daniel's saying. I'll agree with that. I prefer Shadowgate too. I see that. We got Mike in the house here. This is great. Okay. Deja Vu, NES Dave, uninvited, not Unforgiven, uninvited. Thank you. Could not remember that. Uninvited was different. It just, Shadowgate has better music for me. All right, shall we get it started? I think it's time, everybody. Sometimes I'll catch myself putting this on my phone and playing it through my Bluetooth in my car. Is that weird? Is that weird that I'll rock out to this music, like driving around town? I'm gonna enjoy this. I believe Uninvited starts off with you being in a car wreck, I believe it was. What a great game. Motari riseth? Yes. What? Yeah, definitely one of the better point and click ones. Definitely do appreciate it. Yep, Scott, your boy's here, so it's good to see him there. Again, please feel free to let me know if the audio isn't loud enough. And Deja Vu, you're in the toilet? I've never played Deja Vu. I hate to admit that, but it's one I own, but I've never played it. And I didn't even know they made a part 2 of it. That's what somebody was mentioning here. This was a tough game back in the day, given the fact that we didn't have the power of the internet when I first played it. It was a lot of trial and error and calls to Nintendo Hotline. I think everybody probably made a call to Nintendo Hotline, everyone, you know, at least once in their lifetime. If they were born in the early 80s, somebody did that. All right, let's do it. Again, please feel free to jump in and help me navigate around here. Oh yeah, so it begins. Part 2 is on Game Boy? Okay. Castle Shadowgate. Love it. I just don't want to leave this area because I like this music. Do you remember the number, Scott? Do you remember Nintendo Power? Is that it? 1-206-885-7529? All right. Hey, Ken. Twitch and FB? What is it? Facebook? All right, let's go ahead and take these torches. If you've never played this game before, which I think that's not the case for everybody watching, it looks like everybody could probably recite all these magic spells by heart. You probably know the game better than I do. You had Game Pro. Ken, how you doing today? So this part is really awesome in the new Switch version if you've never played it. You'll get a lot of nostalgia from the Nintendo Switch version. I definitely recommend buying it. It's worth the purchase, especially if you guys are all Shadowgate fans. Use Torch on self. Right? That's always fun. You could use things on yourself. Nintendo Power, have not called it in 25 years or so. I actually have an awesome framed first issue and last issue of Nintendo Power in my office that are on the shadow box, and it's beautiful. I will have to share that with everybody. I believe you tried to take the book, you fall down. But what I was getting at here is that if you were a fan of this one, you need to buy the one on the Switch. It's good. And that's our game of the week here for modern fans. So definitely go ahead and head over to there. Unfortunately, my Stream Deck isn't working for Facebook as it should, as it did for Twitch for me. So it's our modern gaming fans. Pow. Yeah, don't take that book. Yeah, open it. I think I took the key from it. I know there's going to be a little bit of a delay here for you guys, so I do apologize for that. There was a less delay on Twitch, but you're going to get a delay here on Facebook. So, I believe when I head in here, this is the dragon, correct? Thank you for the heart. Somebody gave me a heart. And if you guys are watching this, I see that. I would definitely appreciate at least if you can, at least a follow on the page that I'm streaming from, and it's my gaming page. My name's Nick, but I go by slapartist, and I've been streaming here for the NES and Facebook fan pages for quite a while, but did a lot on Twitch, so I'd definitely appreciate if you guys could head over there at some point. You don't have to do it during the stream, but on the Facebook page, slapartist, and give it a like, give it a follow if you would. That'd be fantastic. We're gonna head in here, and I think we you're saying go back to the closet and get the sling and the sword. We'll go here. Now as an adult, you have more games than you can ask for. Don't we all, B? Don't we all? Yeah, I need to go back a little bit. I got key 2. Oop, I'm being an idiot. There we go. That's what Scott was getting at. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, have you guys heard about them remaking GoldenEye? Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate that for the follow. Definitely do appreciate that. Thank you very much. WCW Revenge? Oh my goodness. Who is your player? I always like to be Luger, right? I always like to put people in the rack. I don't know who you like to play, but I heard that 64 is coming back with the with an HD version of GoldenEye. Does anybody know if that's true? I think we need to go in here and get this shield from this dragon. Here we are. All right, I'm gonna sit here for a little while. Because I know some people are gonna have some advice on some items to take, and I believe the first we need to take is the shield, correct? Because we're gonna get blasted. Scott, any other recommendations of some other things that we can take? I know we take the spear, but take shield and a couple more items and leave room, go back in for more. I'm trying to think if there's... We got the Sphinx that comes up later, and there's the riddles, and I don't know if there's any riddles that require the helmet or a bone or anything like that. Yeah, we need the hammer. We could use to smash the window. Nice. We're gonna end up freezing that water a little bit later. Ooh, we're gonna take a couple of these stones though. I can totally take it. Trust me, it's there. Right, and I wondered about that, Scott. I couldn't remember if that's exactly what it was. I remember the Sphinx. I remember actually some of the riddles, you know. Woo! Torch time, right? Panic music, right? So where the dragon was, what gem did we put in there? I don't remember, but I know we put one of them in there. Again, we're going to be streaming scary games all month long, and we've been doing this so far over on the Twitch page and the YouTube pages and everything, and we have a great collection of those games. Thinking of what game to stream next, we got a couple heavy hitters that we'd like to stream here for our Facebook fan pages. Specifically, we will be doing, I'm thinking about doing Kuon. I don't think many people have seen that game, Rule of Rose. What gem is this? We're gonna try. There we go. Don't we get an orb? Nice. Scary game all month. Yep, we're doing scary games all month, Ben. Oh man, I've never been able to beat Monster Party. That game is tough. As a kid, I used to love to rent it. That game used to kick my butt. Yeah, B, we're streaming games all month long. You can check some of the past game replays that I've streamed here over on YouTube if you want to take a peek at those. Definitely appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel. Some of the games that we do stream, we try to upload them here to the fan pages as well. Sometimes it's difficult. You can't do it if you have like a 10-hour stream. Very few of those happen by me, by the way, so go ahead and head over there on YouTube and you can see some of the previous games that we've streamed here. That's tricky, you know? I mean, to put the torch back to it again. Man, I'll try it, Scott. I'll definitely give Monster Party a try. I have it somewhere. Splatterhouse for TurboGrafx 16 was a scary game for us. I never had a TG16. Never had it. Growing up as a kid. Ooh, Game of the Week for the announcement today. No, I did not, Scott. If you want to send that again to me, I would definitely appreciate it. Ooh, can't remember what one we need to open. How about I save this before I start opening these, because some of these have ooze in them. Sounds good, Scott. We'll do the announcement for Game of the Week here. I just don't remember what one to open. One of them has ooze in it, and it can, it kills you. Anybody remember what one's to open? Hey, that one works. Ooh, copper coins. Chester Copperpot, right? All right, so you guys, I got a big special announcement here. We have our NES, we have Game of the Week here for NES fans, and we're going to go ahead and announce that to you guys. So if everybody's ready, I'd like to announce our Game of the Week for NES fans. This game is Splatterhouse on the NES. For Game of the Week on NES fans, we have Splatterhouse coming up. So you heard it here first. Should have been announced yesterday. It didn't happen. We all get busy. We all fall behind. So, yeah, look for that changeover. Should be Splatterhouse. Now, what other door do I open? Hey, there it is. I think if I open the one on the left, there's a banshee in one of them. It comes out and screams bloody murder, and it does nothing to me. But the other one has a like a big gob of ooze. Ooh, yeah, I'm missing something here. Hey, in Japan only. Be right back. I believe has the coins. Oh, back right. Derp. Oh, Jesus, what am I doing? I think if I go, I can't go down this hole. Now I'm just going all over the place. I've been there. All right, Scott's gonna yell at me. Did I pick up the cloak? I don't think I did. Yeah, I remember using the cloak on myself. All right, I know people want to help. I'll stay right here. Go back here. All right. Hey, retro gaming fans! It looks like Fraz is here. Glad you love this game. We love it too. This has definitely been a fan favorite. So, yeah, please feel free to comment. Don't feel that. Please don't feel that we're ignoring your messages. It's just we're broadcasting to a lot of pages, and it's very difficult to monitor all of them. Go back to the book room. Let me go back there. Here we are. Ah, there it is. Thank you, you guys. I'm going to use this torch on him, I believe. I gotta use it this way. There it is. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. What's over this way? Oh, nice. Okay, here we go. What's in these bottles? I don't remember. I know some of them put you in the ground. Well, that tells you how to beat the boss. Oh, nice. All right. We're going to use a gem here. Is it the blue one we use here? We got this crazy wizard, right? Hey, Victoria. Sorry we're not ignoring you. We're broadcasting to a lot of pages here, so it's just very difficult to try to stay on top of all the comments. So, Jason, Victoria, thank you there over on Horror Gaming Fans. Definitely do appreciate that for the watch. Let's see what else we have here. Got to give a few shout outs to some people here. Give me another second. All right. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got another magic spell. Hey, thanks, John. Definitely do appreciate it. Been working on this on stream quality for quite some time, and I use Streamlabs. Yeah, I use Streamlabs, and I do use a green screen just because I would love to show everybody. You know, I don't have my game collection up. I might be moving soon, so it's just easier to do a green screen. Then you don't have to see the mess that is behind me. But I'm glad you appreciate the quality of it. That's kind of our goal here at NES Fans. For all of us admins and senior admins, is we want to deliver you guys quality. You know, and it's really a quality over quantity thing. And when I first started streaming, John, my streams were awful. They were. I mean, it definitely a learning curve on that. And as you learn to get better, I mean, I think the first time I was streaming, my audio was echoey. I just couldn't get my poop in a group. Oh, damn it! I forgot to put the cloak on. Thank you, though. I do appreciate that. And I've come a long way on it. This game was never to be, you could never able to use this on the Game Genie. You could never use this game with the Game Genie. you should know. That's awesome. Oh, but thanks, John. Definitely do appreciate it, John. If you do like the streams and you like the quality and you like horror games, I would ask that you go ahead and please go ahead over to Facebook and follow my gaming page. My name's Nick, but I go by slapartist. Give that a follow. I definitely appreciate that. You can also find all our other all the past streams that I've done here on YouTube. Unfortunately, my stream deck doesn't really work well with Facebook. Some of the streams are on the fan pages as well, and I need to get better at uploading those to the fan pages, and I will, John. I'll get those up there. Steven's saying, freaking Shadowgate. My dad bought this for me for my Game Boy Color. This was on Game Boy Color? I thought I used the cloak. Okay. I didn't use it on myself, right? Like, use the torch on myself? Oh, B. I love the Game Genie too, man. I loved it too. Woo! Pumpkin time! Yes, I love the Game Genie as much as everybody else. I enjoyed a good cheat code too. And in fact, I got the Game Genie for the Game Boy. And if you haven't looked that up, not the Game Boy, I got it for the Game Boy, but the Game Boy SP, I got that one. That one's worth about $100 and some. It's expensive. So if you have a Game Boy SP Game Genie or Game Shark, hang on to it. All right, Scott. We're going to get Scott, our founder of these pages, is here. And I think there's a spell I can say for this. Is it Humana? Don't I gotta hit this guy with the spear first? I gotta... Oh, yeah, that's right. John, thank you. I think Scott was telling me that first, too. I hit the troll with the sling, and I never used to stab him. And I'd come back, and he was always there again. Don't I use the... I gotta use the spear on this guy, I believe, first, and then I can use the magic spell. Spear first. Thanks, Scott. We have a bunch of our senior admin watching this stream here too, so it's nice to have some people watching it. So we have Scott in the house here, and this is one of Scott Brown's personal favorites. So we are streaming it, not only because it's a great game, but also because he'd like to see it. Because I think last time I was streaming it, he kind of forgot that it was a past broadcast, so he's kind of yelling at the screen trying to tell me what to do and where to go. Because I was being a dumb shit. Alright, so here's where we're going to use the sling and the stone. Him right in the eyeball. All right, thank you. Yeah, I forget that you needed to stab this guy. This just brings me back to, I never played a lot of D&D as a kid, but you know, there was a game that I did play a lot of growing up, and it was Hero Quest. And I loved Hero Quest. And that was probably about as close as I got to D&D and role-playing and that stuff. But I wasn't into that, you know, the D&D like some people were. And there's nothing wrong with that. I totally like it. I think it's great. Hey, Murdad. Good to see ya. Glad you're here. Watch my torch. Revan, thank you. Let's do that right now. Let's just take care of that. I used to play a lot of Hero Quest, and I'd like to think that maybe this game was a pioneer for that, while I wanted it. Is there something in here? It's already open. Oh, there we go. We need the gauntlet to get the flute, I believe, right? Open the bucket. Isn't that yeah, that's wild. That's wild. Thanks, Revan, appreciate it. But I liked Hero Quest so much. I actually have somebody ported. Can't I take this? Okay. Somebody ported Hero Quest and made it for an NES game, and that might be one we're streaming at some point. It'd be long, but it looks fun. All right, let's go check out some of these rooms. This music gets stuck in my head a lot here. Yeah, thank you, Revan. Appreciate it. Let's see if anybody else is talking here on these pages. I do apologize here if I'm not getting to your attention. Jesus, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Or if you pronounce it Jesus, I appreciate that very much for enjoying this. Glad you love the game, Fraz. Definitely do appreciate that here. Richard Watson, what a classic. Yes, thank you so much over there on Horror Gaming Fans. We are streaming to about 4 or 5 pages today. Retro, horror, modern, NES, and then straight off from my page. You can go ahead and give me a like or a follow here at facebook.com/slapartist. You can just follow slapartist. That would be great too. But thank you, Richard. Definitely do appreciate it. Let's head back over to NES Fans. Jewel in the Wall. You are correct. The Red Gem. And this is here is part of a riddle for Shadowgate, the map. And sometimes the Sphinx will ask you a riddle, and it'll say, yeah, right, there you go. Good job. Exactly. It'll say, what has trees but no forests, rivers but no fish, towns but no people. And that's the map. That is really clever. And in fact, I remember being in grade school once where we had to come up with riddles. We had to come up with a riddle. It was part of an assignment. And I was in the 6th grade, and my teacher was Mrs. Caney. And I remember, I actually remember using all the riddles from Shadowgate for my homework assignment. Oh, I totally got an A on it, and I didn't come up with any of them, but I used all of them. I used all of them with the bellows, the map. I'm trying to think of what the other ones were, too. I remember getting an A on the assignment. And they fit perfectly. I can see very well. Let's open the book and read it. I hear my wife out there yelling at the Seahawks game. First game that taught me never buy the innocent... Oh, the act of females? Are you talking about the one that's all tied up and she's all like secured and she looks great and you go to touch her and she turns into like the wolf? Yeah, I used the riddles for this for a homework assignment. Who said that, Moteri Riseth? Somebody said it earlier. You guys love this game. I love it. I'm glad that we have such big fans of this game. Quickly vanish! Ninja vanish! Let's go in here. Alright, so we need to use a magic spell in here. Is it Motari? Is that... Oh. I need to speak it. I have deja vu. And, it's the Illumin one. The Illuminati, right? Washington, D.C., Bowie, Maryland. I hope my Redskins can beat the Dolphins. Both are 0-5. Thanks, Scott. Open the scrolls, dude. I'm a huge New York Giants fan, and right now we weren't doing so hot just for the fact we lost a lot of our starters, and that sucks. It's Tarak I want. Yep, I have Deja Vu. I've never played Deja Vu, but I streamed Uninvited a while ago. And that was the first time I played that one, too. I've already read that one. Thank you, Scott. And I don't remember what bottle it is we need to get across the bridge. We have to take something to float across. We're going to go ahead and take the bellows. We're going to take the poker. And the cup. Yep, the Sphinx. It's sad that your adventures have ended here. Yeah, Deja Vu, what did I say? Uninvited and Shadowgate. Can I use this on here? Nice. Warming the room. Alright. Is it a magic spell I sing for this? I will get to Deja Vu. I would definitely need some help from that. That'll be a blind playthrough for me for Deja Vu. I've never played that one. I own it, but I've never played it. I don't remember what bottle it is to get across that bridge. We have to go back and use it. But how do I get into this here? I know you can burn the hall. And I think if I open this, there's a little dog or a little something like that comes out of here, right? And it ravages my face. Don't drink from that green thing. Oh, torch time. I got a test tube. That should be my ringtone. There we go. Thank you. Ooh, horseshoe. The fountain. So beautiful. Told you, watch Torch. Yeah, first burned, beaten, drowned, and pierced, and stepped on by long-faced animals. Yes, that was the other fiddle. Yep, thank you, 6th grade class. Thank you, Shadowgate. These some bad roaches. I think I have the bottle now that I can actually go back and float across the, do I have the magic spells to cast on the, snake? That's a statue? I think I do. Let's have fun. Let's just torch this hallway, right? I need the wand. Let's go back and get it. That's not it. I'm scared to... That takes me down there. Here we go. Isn't it that I drink from the bottle and don't I... What the hell is it that I use on the snake? Hey Joe, I stream all my... the big thing for my channel here is, Joe, is that I stream original games. There is no emulation. Streaming this on the Analogue NT Mini today. So, again, we strive over quality. So... I use the wand that I don't have. Where do I get the wand at? Ooh, don't I get it from... one of those... Don't I get it from the woman that I have to hit it with, like, the arrow? The balcony. Thank you. It's on the terrace. God, you guys know a hell of a lot better than I do. Yeah, streaming this on the Analogue NT Mini. This is the original cart. Playing it on the Nintendo today. The Analogue. Yeah, this guy's not too happy with me. And you guys are on top of this. Thank you for the help. Oh, did you see the burn hole in the rug there? That's awesome. You're saying it's through the bottom door after the hall. Nope, gotta use all these keys now. I like this music too. Right, he knows what's going on. Oh, I missed it. Oh, stop. Stop. All right, we're going to leave that gold there, though. Yeah, I'm looking for that lightning rod. Don't have it yet. Let's keep moving on. Vic, this is Shadowgate for the NES, which was released what year? 89? Yeah, this music just takes me back. Just to a greater time. I can't remember what to do here. Oh, scepter. Hey, there we go. And the roof. Okay, reminds me of the Goonies. Oh man, the Goonies was a game I could not beat. That was a tough game. Tough game. And I've watched people speedrun the Goonies, and it is impressive. Oh, the Sphinx! Who are you? All right, let's do the riddle. Ooh, it has towns but no houses, forests but no trees, rivers but no fish. Yes, that is a map, and I took that map just for this very reason. You have correctly answered my riddle. Thou may now pass. All Let's open it. No. How's those Chiefs doing there, Scott? I love it. Everybody's on it. Map, map, map. It's a map. Looks like a flute, but that's the rod. Oh yeah. You were so captivated by the woman's beauty that you momentarily forgot her predicament. You know what I want to say to her?
Put the lotion in the basket. Put the lotion in the basket. It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Don't we use the arrow on her? You guys are all never used anymore but still have your telescope? Man, you guys are on top of this. I liking it.
Lotion.
Ah, she's evil. She's evil. She's evil. Jesus. All right. You evil temptress. All right. Jesus, everybody. You guys are too much. Doesn't his hand come out? It looks like a fork. Yeah. The wand. So now we use the wand on the snake, right? That's the girl that taught you about the Innocence Act, right? She ate your face off, didn't she, Revan? Oh, she mauled you, didn't she? Oh yeah, she did. Take one from fork. Now we go fight the snake, right? I believe we do. Take one from spork. What's over here? We'll come back to that. Time to go rumble with that snake. That guy's pissed because I stabbed him with the spear. Alright, thank you, Scott. We're gonna go ahead and save this game since I haven't done that for a while. I like that you can save this. Glad you don't need ink ribbons for this. Alright, so now I gotta use... I don't know what bottle it is to use. So let's look at some. Let's save it again here. Yeah, B, we got Halloween coming up, man. That's why we're streaming scary games all month long, and they've all been scary games. My wife and I are going to a benefit costume party, and it's dynamic duos, so she's dressing up as Mary Poppins, and I'm dressing up as Bert from Mary Poppins, the chimney sweeper, right? So she'll look good. I'll have dirt on my face. It'll be a good night. So let's look at some of these bottles here. That's it. Good job, Scott. Thank you. Rumble. Gonna use the wand. When I first got to this, it was a rumble. It was like, I'm like thinking, fight, you know, we're gonna have to fight this snake here. Right? What? I'll take the staff, you betcha. Oop, wrong one. Oh, no. None of that. My streams here are, I pride myself on, you know, no racist, no homophobic comments on our streams. That's really a thing. And if there's people that out there that want to talk like that in my streams, we'll just ban you from it. So, I'm a teacher, I'm an educator, so none of that. Zero tolerance for it. Even on my Twitch streams, I had zero tolerance for it. So, and I believe all our admins are going to be the same way, and our senior admins too. Torch time! Alright, so awesome, thanks B, definitely do appreciate that. If you haven't done so, I know we're streaming to all these other pages, I would definitely, yep, zero tolerance for it, man, so you'll see none of that here in our streams. None of it. If you guys haven't done so already, I definitely do appreciate it if you guys would take a jump over and just give the game page a like. My name's Nick, but I go by slapartist. It's a music thing. So we're going to use the holy water on the dog, right, Scott? So I'm going to take the... Am I going to move or am I going to take this first? The Hellhound. That's right. It's a Hellhound. Get behind. What am I trying to think of? I watched Fright Night the other night. My wife was sleeping in bed. She woke up and she's like, "What the hell are you watching?" And I said, "Just don't worry about it. Go back to bed." John, you're getting me through it, man. Thank you, guys. I definitely do appreciate it. And what's the saying that they do in that? Oh, man. Don't worry about me. I'm rambling. What? I can't remember what to use here. Help. Help me. The Star and the Dragon used to be one of my favorite screens in any game. Start time? Boom! I love it. Take the talisman, right? Battle! Alright, I guess we're going down, right? I believe this is everything that we've done. And if you go on the left-hand side here, I believe this whole rock falls down on you and, like, just crushes you. Just crushes you. And it's like, I'm so sorry, but your adventure ends here, right? You see the Grim? I like it. I like the Reaper. Don't get crushed. Yeah, you know that's coming. I need to move to this side first. Is it a magic spell here? There it is. God, you guys know this game well. Scream! The cylinder lifts with the shuddering sound. Montari riseth. We're getting there. I don't go down this, do I? I don't remember. I think I die if I go down this, correct? We are getting far, and it's with the help with you guys, so thank you, everybody. I'm going to see if anybody else is on these other pages as well. No blue gem, Revan. No blue gem. But we're actually going to use, I think, the Illuminati, whatever it is, to blind these gargoyle statues. Illumina. Illuminati. Illuminati! Can we open this door? We gotta go down here. This is the end of it, right? And we throw the big key down or something? Or the big coin? Is that what it is? Drop coin. Big coin. It's the big coin. Where the hell are you? Drinking monsters all week. Love that delicious power drink. I can't drink energy drinks anymore. I get really bad kidney stones. And that stuff just wrecks me. Not good for me. Oh, let's get the gargoyle. I mean, the Reaper. Ferryman! We don't have to use a gold coin on him, can we? Can we use a copper coin? Or does he get mad about that? Gold coin? Welcome. Right? Right? Everybody watch Revenge of the Nerds.
Welcome.
Oh, man. All right, here's the end of the game, you guys. All right, it's the talisman. Where is it? The sword, I think it is. Don't fear the Reaper. Left slot. Thank you, Scott. Then we have to cast, we use the horn, right? Nice bass solo, right? Sounds like a bass solo. All right, end game content, you guys. Blow your horn. Blow your own horn. I remember I was scared when I first got to this. I was like, oh, baby. Here it comes. Orb on staff, blade on staff, staff on behemoth. Behemoth. All right, you got it. Ooh, is it the... There we go. Now we're going to use a staff on this homie. You pray as you raise the staff of ages that it has the power the prophets claimed. The staff pulsates with power and a beam of light explodes. Awesome. I love it. No, that's all right. We got it. We got it. Angry. Look at all the slobber hanging out from its mouth, right? Nice. Good to get that music again. Love it. Love the music. Yeah, I bet we would. Deja Vu's great. Decided to go to the store after. I mean, Deja Vu would be a great one. I've never played it, so I definitely need some help on that. Begin my long journey home. Yeah, lots of comments. We had a lot of great help tonight or today. Thank you, everybody. Stormhaven. The world would be dark, forever without thee. End. Excellent. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Definitely do appreciate it. I would ask that if you guys could go ahead and head over and give the gaming page a like. My name is Nick, but I go by slapartist. I posted the link up there. Please give the page a follow. That would be fantastic. We're going to continue to stream to the NES fans and the appropriate pages. And we have a lot of them if you guys are not familiar with them. We have NES fans, retro gaming fans, handheld, horror, RPG, 16-bit, modern. I believe that's it. And with that, let me go ahead and turn some of this game audio down. And with that, you know, I'd like to post all those links on here, but unfortunately my Stream Deck isn't working with this, so I'll figure it out here, and we'll get things figured out, everybody. But I would ask that you please go over there and give that page a like. That'd be very nice. Also head over to the YouTube if you want to and see all the previous streams that we got up over there too. That's youtube.com/slapartist. Check out facebook.com/slapartist. And don't forget to follow all our fan pages. NES fans, retro, handheld, horror, RPG, 16-bit, and modern. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get another stream launched up here. We just don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be horror themed because all month long we're streaming horror games, scary games. The next game might be on the NES. It may be on the PS2. Like I said, I do have a list that I need to get through. Some of the heavy hitters that I want to play would be Rule of Rose, Kuon. We do have Haunted Ground or Obscure that we could get after. So, yep. And Philip, that's all I do is stream retro games. Everything I stream is retro. None of it is going to be modern at whatsoever. Everything is 100% retro from me. And usually, and all so far, original carts, discs. So we love it, and we love our fans here. So again, that's all I focus on is just retro consoles. So with that being said, I mean, we had a great following today. I definitely do appreciate it, everybody. And if you would, again, please go ahead and head over to search for slapartist and find me on there. I've never done Maniac Mansion. We do have another senior admin, Death Adder, who loves Maniac Mansion, and he's so good at it. And another game he's fantastic at is Battletoads. And I'll never play Battletoads after watching him play it, because he whoops that game's ass. He is so good at it. I do have Tecmo Deception for the PlayStation, yes. There's some other ones that I definitely would like to get through, unless some games that people have never seen. So with that being said, everybody, we're going to go ahead and shut down the stream, and then I'm going to figure out what game to stream next, talk with some admins. And Scott said I'd love to help with that too, Nick, on Tecmo Deception. I own it, but I've never played it. I have Deception 1, 2, and 3, I believe. So with that being said, everybody, thank you for watching. I definitely do appreciate it. Don't forget to go ahead and follow. Oh yeah, he's great. John, he's amazing at Battletoads. Oh yeah, Death Adder's great. Yeah, he's fantastic at Battletoads, and he loves Maniac Mansion. So I just probably leave Maniac Mansion to him. Yes, we do have Clock Tower. That's one that we've been talking about. How many people would like to see Clock Tower? I brought it out of storage. Give me a second here. I'll grab it for you guys. All right, everybody, back in a little talking screen here. We do have a couple here. Yeah, please give me a follow. I did bring Nightmare Creatures 2 out of my storage. We got Nightmare Creatures 2 that we could look at. That's a great one. Obviously, the first one, just as good. We do have Clock Tower, right? Is this part 1 or 2? This is part 2. Struggle Within. I think before we stream part 2, we'd have to stream part 1, right? Yeah, John, if you're interested in being admin, please go ahead and message Scott Brown there. He's go ahead and giving you a comment there. Here's the original Clock Tower. This is one I've never beaten. It's definitely worth a look that we could do. We've already done Resident Evil. And we could do this one. This is a good one. We streamed it before here, but given the fact that it is Halloween, we could do D again. This is a good one. I think Scott likes this one. It's kind of a tough one. You don't see that often. D's good. Clock Tower's good. We have Kuan, Rule of Rose that we got to get through. But with that being said, everybody, please go ahead and head over to Facebook there and give me a follow on that Slap Artist. Again, don't forget to follow us here on our other pages. I definitely appreciate that. So thank you, everybody, for watching. And I will be back up here again in a relatively short amount of time to stream another game today. So thank you for watching. Definitely do appreciate it. Continue following. Continue to support. And everybody have a fantastic afternoon. And I'll be back 10-15 minutes, everybody, with another game. So stay tuned and stay alert on the fan pages. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. This was Shadowgate.